Dokkanfest Turles, of course, shout out to Goresh because I'm going to be using his translations inside my video. I'm going to link his tweet down below. That way, anyone who wants to go ahead and take a look at it can go ahead and take a peek at it. Now, let's go ahead and look at his animations first. Let's see what it looks like. So this is for the banner unit. I gotta say, like, the animations for banner units, even though they're a bit basic, they look good. Like, look at this. This looks really, really good, and Dokkan is held to a high standard. Ever since those AGL Metal Cooler days, man. And I think that I have a weird feeling these two banner units are going to be busted as hell. I have a weird feeling. That was pretty cool, by the way. Okay, then we got the entrance animation. This looks, oh my, yo. Shout out to my Turles fans out there. I mean, wow. This looks so good. This is... You guys already know what I'm thinking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, you feel those. It's like... Yo, Turles is not playing around. And that is his active skill, I believe. Yo, that is so dope. And he's forcing him to look at it. Fire. That is just beautiful. I love it. I love it already. His animations are immaculate. You guys know how I feel about animations. I am so easy to impress when it comes to animations that it's unbelievable. So, let's go ahead and take a peek at his translations, courtesy of Goresh. Shout out to Goresh. I'm going to link his tweet down below, as I already said. So, Turles is a space traveling warriors or pure Saiyans, 3 key, 170% across the board, and his 200% leader skill is to planetary destruction or low class warriors. So, him being a new space traveling warriors leader is absolutely pristine. His super attack effect, he stacks attack and does immense, as well as recovers 6% HP. Very interesting super attack effect. And his entrance animation buff, he gives all extreme class allies 3 key and 18% attack for the rest of the battle. Wow. But he has to go up against a Goku's family category enemy, or an enemy whose name is Kid Gohan. Interesting. Starts out with 160% attack and defense at the start of turn, and gains additional 60% attack and performs additional attack as a 50% chance to become a super attack if HP is 50% or higher. Okay. Gain additional 100% attack performing a super attack, so he's going to hit much more harder. Gain additional 2 key, 5% damage reduction, 40% defense with each super attack performed, up to 8 key, 20% damage reduction, and 160% defense. Wow, so he can build up to 20% damage reduction. Okay, that's definitely something that's nice to have in his kit with additional defense. I mean, him building up his own key is also nice too. But that buildup of defense and 20% damage reduction is very, very nice. And he also has additional super attack chance that supports his super attack effect of him stacking attack. And if he double supers, guess what? He'll just recover 12% HP. Hey, HP recovery is nice. It's a little something. It's a little cherry on top. Now, he is effective against all types and performs additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack, starting from the turn where this character performs his 6th attack in battle. Okay, interesting. So this guy can do a triple super attack because he is an extreme physical unit. Him being the physical type unit, he could do his first super attack. He can do his additional super attack from his above the HP threshold, you know, launch additional attack that's a 50% chance to become a super attack. And then he could do his free 5 additional from his potential system. I gotta say, I like Turles. I like him. What can I say? I think he's quite good because he can build up ki to auto super. So this guy not only builds up damage reduction, ki, and additional defense, but he's stacking attack, guys. So his attack stat's going to be really, really good. And I'm going to assume this guy's defense is going to be quite great on top of that. Will this guy be slot 1? We'll have to see. I really want to see this guy in game very badly. His active. able to be used once 3 turns have elapsed from the start of battle, and there is an enemy belonging to the Goku's family category. Or, there is an enemy whose name is Kid Gohan, or once 6 turns have elapsed from the start of battle. So it could be 6 turns, it could be turn 1 with a Kid Gohan, or it could be 3 turns when facing a Goku's family category character. Hmm. Interesting, very interesting. And what does his active skill do? His active skill is going to be hitting. Oh, all it does is greatly raise the attack temporarily and cause ultimate damage. Gotta tell you guys, his active skill, provided he builds up enough, he's going to be hitting hard as shit. I'm, I'm here to say that because I'm pretty sure on top of his active skill, after he does his 6th attack in a battle, that effective against all types is going to affect his active skill, I like to believe. I'm just going to go ahead and go off assumption. Please don't quote me on that. All assumption. But Turles, what can I say? He's a stacker that has, I mean, provided he does his 6th attack in battle, this guy can do a quadruple super attack. So at his best, he can do a quadruple super attack because he does his first super attack. He can do his second super attack above that 50% HP threshold, and he can do his third super attack as well as from him being able to do it after he does his 6th attack in battle, and his 4th super attack from his potential system. So not only could he do a quadruple super attack with all of them being effective against all types from his 6th attack in battle, of course, but he builds up to 20% damage reduction, 160% defense, 8 key basically being auto super, and on top of that, guys, the fucker has a buff that's for the rest of the battle. What? If that is worded correctly, this guy's buff is affecting the entire team. I might be wrong. I could be wrong, but I have to see this unit in battle to see if that support type buff affects everyone on his rotation and off his rotation. Because if that's true, that is one of the strongest entrance animations in the game. For sure. Even though it's 3 key and 18% attack, which was 18% attack and defense, it's really whatever, because I'm pretty sure this is Dokkan's first crack at giving us a unit a support type buff that supports the entire team for the rest of the battle. That's pretty fucking nasty. But Turles is very, very good. I'm highly impressed, and he does have big bad bosses. I mean, what can I say? He's prepared for battle big bad bosses unit. He's a new space traveling warriors just leader. It's just, he's great. He's great. All right, so he's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. That's that Italian perfect. Now, let's move on over to the next unit, being Diaz or Diaz. I must be saying that wrong. And Coca. I know I'm butchering those names, but it's really whatever. It's not a big deal. Space traveling wars. Only two like characters that in actual like games. It's whatever, right? But if it's someone's actual name, then I actually I don't butcher it. So Diaz, I like to assume, and Coca, Space Traveling Warriors, 3 key, 130% across the board, cool. Gain 30% attack for 1 turn as well as 50% chance to stun. I mean, cool, the stun chance is cool, but gaining attack on super is really whatever. For 1 turn, of course. They start out with 2 key, and 150% attack and defense to start a turn, and perform additional attack that's a 50% chance to become a super attack. Cool. Gain additional 10% chance to perform a crit and to dodge for each Space Traveling Warriors category ally attacking in the same turn other than this character. Interesting. So they can only build up to a 20% chance to crit and a 20% chance to dodge. Why couldn't they just include themselves? Okay, I mean, it says other than this character, so it's only a 20% chance to crit and 20% chance to dodge. Alright. And gain additional 150% attack and a 30% chance to crit and a 30% chance to dodge as a second and third attacker in a turn. Okay. And gain additional 30% attack and defense up to 150% attack and defense each super attack performed. So, does this character... Okay, so does this character's 30% chance to dodge... Like, okay, when you have those 2 space traveling category allies attacking the same turn with them, and then you put this character inside the second or third slot, does their 30% chance to dodge turn to a 50% chance to dodge? Because with those 2 characters, that's 20%, and then they have a 30%. Does it, are they stacked on top of each other, or is it 2 separate procs? Because if it's 2 separate procs, then this character's kind of underwhelming. I mean, I like that they have dodge chance, but they could have definitely done a little bit more. This character seems a little bit underwhelming. I'm just going to say that outright, but we'll wait to see him in game. Alright, let's go ahead and see who the next character is. That's Amon and Raisin. Almond and Raisin, basically. Like, They just took the L out of his name. Okay, so this character seems a tad bit better because I see them gain defense on super. Okay, so planetary destruction, I mean, 3 key, 130% across the board. I mean, sure. They gain 30% defense 1 turn, as well as a 50% chance to seal. So, defense on super, nice, but a chance to seal? Guys, why are we still giving characters a chance to seal? I thought we stopped after Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Or like that character Lags. Doesn't Lags have like a 30% chance to steal or something? I mean, I know there's a character. Well, I may be wrong, but isn't there a character out there like that's a free to play unit that has a chance to seal? Why are we giving units a chance to seal? What? Huh? What? Okay, whatever. So they start out with 150% attack and defense to start turn, and they give planetary destruction category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. Okay, I have an issue. I like that there are support type units of planetary destruction, but why aren't the Diaz and Coca unit a space traveling warrior support type unit? Dokkan, why aren't they a space traveling warrior support type unit? That would have gave this character much more. Okay, whatever. So, planetary destruction category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. And if those allies also belong to Space Traveling Warriors category, they receive an additional 20% defense and a 10% chance to crit. So, Amon and Raisin, or Razin, this character's good, okay. Guard activated against all attacks and 20% damage reduction as the first attacker in a turn. Look at this unit. And then look at this unit. What the fuck? What is this unit? Okay, if their dodge chance stacks onto their 30% chance to dodge, this character's good. But if it doesn't, this character's just kind of ass. I'm sorry, I gotta call it. If that dodge chance does not stack, this character's butt cheeks, alright? That's just outright. Because they're guarding with 20% damage reduction as the first attacker in a turn, okay? And they're a support type unit. They were giving Turles 1 key and 30% attack with 50% defense and a 10% chance to crit. Okay, that's their entire buff they're giving to Turles. Wow, I'm just like, alright, let's finish reading this. So, gain additional 50% attack and perform an additional super attack as a second or third attack in the turn. You're never going to put this character in the second or third like slot for attacking. And gain additional 30% attack and defense each time guard is activated up to 150%. Dokkan, you completely crushed Amon and Razin, or Raisin. I'm just going to assume it's Raisin because it's all men and raisins. It just makes sense. And then Diaz and Coca. What the fuck is this? Yo, am I missing something with this card? I gotta be missing something with this card. Wait, let me see. Let me go back over to Garesh's thing. Do they have high defense? Why? Their defense is... What? Guys, what? Alright, I'm done. Almond and Raisin, amazing. Diaz and Coca, seem kind of mid. Turles, immaculate. Turles sits in slot 2, and then Almond and Raisin sits in slot 1. I mean, this rotation seems pretty fucking nasty, if you ask me. I'm just gonna put that out there. So, I mean, I think that's really about it. Turles, with the exception to Diaz and Coca, he seems pretty good with that Almond and Raisin. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. I love you all. Peace.